Picture this. You're at the grocery store and you never, ever have to guess what's left in your grocery budget again. Sounds pretty great, right? Well, welcome to today's Explainer. We're going to dive right into exactly how you can manage and check your South Carolina WIC balance right from your smartphone. Whether you're a brand new parent or a totally seasoned shopper, navigating those aisles with your family's nutritional benefits should be an absolute breeze, definitely not a source of stress.
Because, let's be honest, we've all been there. It's that totally relatable scenario. You're standing at the register, you've got a cart full of carefully picked food, and you're just nervously wondering what your exact remaining balance is. You're asking yourself, do I actually have enough benefits left for this specific gallon of milk or this exact box of cereal? It is such a common feeling. But here's the thing, it's when you literally never have to experience again. The really great news here is that by tapping into the official digital tools right there on your phone, you can completely eliminate that checkout line anxiety. Your smartphone, it's essentially your portable WIC assistant now. By the end of this explainer, you're going to know exactly how to check your benefits instantly, so every single grocery run can be smooth, predictable, and totally stress-free.
Okay, let's quickly look at our agenda for today. We'll cover understanding the program, the essential setup tools you'll need, how to actually check your balance, some incredibly smart shopping features, troubleshooting common issues, and then we'll wrap it up with a few final tips. Let's get into it. Kicking things off with Section 1, Understanding SC WIC, and a quick program overview.
As you can see from this definition, WIC is just an absolutely vital resource. It's a 100% federally funded program, and it has this extraordinary 35-year track record of preventing health problems and improving the long-term growth and development of kids. Basically, it provides specific, nutritious foods in quantities that are completely tailored to meet the needs of each participating family. So whether that's for a pregnant mother, a new baby, or a growing toddler under age 5, it's customized for you.
And the system has totally modernized, which is awesome. Gone are the days of shuffling through paper vouchers. Today, your family's benefits are loaded directly onto an e-WIC card. Honestly, it functions just like a secure, PIN-protected debit card. All those WIC-approved items, they're pre-loaded into the store's system and are just automatically taken off your card right at checkout. You don't even have to separate your WIC items from your regular groceries anymore. It's so much easier.
Moving right along to Section 2, Essential Setup Tools. Here's what you need to grab first.
Okay, so the absolutely crucial thing you need is your 16-digit PAN. That stands for Primary Account Number, and it's printed right there on the front of your physical e-WIC card. You can think of this number as the main bridge connecting your physical benefits to your digital smartphone account. You simply cannot set up your phone without it, so make sure you have it handy. Now, along with that PAN, you're also going to need your mailing zip code and the date of birth of the primary cardholder. Why? Well, the South Carolina Department of Public Health has some pretty strict credentialing rules, which is actually a good thing because it safeguards your sensitive family data. So you're going to need all three of these specific pieces of information just to verify your identity when you register your card digitally. Got your info? Great. Let's jump into Section 3, checking your balance and the digital access methods available to you. You actually have two distinct digital options in South Carolina. Over on one side, you've got the native South Carolina WIC mobile app. This was built specifically for the state by a company called Voyatech, and you can download it straight from the Apple App Store or Google Play. On the flip side, if you're not a fan of downloading new apps, no problem. You can just use your phone's web browser to log into the WIC Connect portal, which is hosted by Conduent. Both of these options link securely to the state system, so you're good either way. Now, for the most seamless experience, we really do highly recommend using the app, and it's just 3 super simple steps. First, download South Carolina WIC to your iOS or Android phone. Second, register using those 3 credentials we just talked about. And finally, once you're logged in, just tap the Benefits tab. Boom. You'll instantly see this really nice structured visual format showing the precise qualities of approved foods you have left for your current cycle, right down to the start and end dates. Okay, let's explore Section 4, Smart Shopping Features. These are the really cool in-store app tools. So picture this. You're walking down the grocery aisle, right? You pick up a box of cereal, but you're just not 100% sure if it's covered. Well, you just open up the SCWIC app, pull up the integrated barcode scanner using your phone's camera, and scan the UPC on the box. The app instantly cross-references the state's authorized product list with your personal balance. In a split second, it tells you if you can toss it in your cart. It's basically magic. But, and this is a really critical nuance you've got to remember, if you scan something and the app pops up and says allowed, that just means the item is generally WIC eligible in South Carolina. However, if it says no eligible benefits, it means that even though the food is state approved, it's not part of your specific tailored food package. For instance, canned fish is a benefit for fully breastfeeding mothers. If you scan canned fish, but your plan only covers a child receiving whole milk, you can't buy that fish with your EWIC card. The app is smart. It'll tell you exactly what your unique family is authorized to buy. Of course, tech isn't always perfect, so let's hit Section 5, troubleshooting issues and fixing common errors. Probably the #1 issue people run into is just struggling to log in. And honestly, this is almost always because of the incredibly strict password rules the system uses. Your password has to be 8 to 16 characters long. It needs an uppercase letter, a lowercase letter, a number, and a special character. It's a lot. And here's the real kicker. To keep your account safe, that password automatically expires every 90 days. So, if you haven't logged in for a couple of months, definitely expect to be prompted for a reset. Also, what happens if you're standing at the register, you have a moment of panic, and you punch in your 4-digit PIN incorrectly? Well, the system only gives you up to 4 invalid attempts. After that, your physical card automatically locks down to prevent fraud. If that happens, you generally just have to wait until midnight for the system to automatically reset itself, or you'll need to call customer service to get an immediate manual override.
Now, if your app is freezing up or you literally just cannot get past that login screen, here's your game plan. First, try the in-app password recovery. If the database seems to be glitching out, the official guidance from the state is actually to try registering a brand new app profile using a completely different email address. And hey, if all else fails, don't sweat it. Just call the main WIC administrative office directly at 803-898-0743. They have dedicated technical support ready to help you out.
All right, we're in the home stretch. Section 6, final tips and wrap up, including some alternative methods. Let's say you're out of cellular data, or maybe the app is down for maintenance. Don't worry, you've got some foolproof backups. You can always just call the toll-free interactive voice response number. That's 1-855-279-0679, which, by the way, is printed right on the back of your EWIC card. Or, even easier, just hang on to your last printed grocery receipt. Your remaining food balance for the current month is always printed right there at the very bottom.
Now, just a quick disclaimer before we finish up. Please keep in mind that all the technical details, the software versions, and those phone numbers we went over today are accurate as of today, August 23rd, 2026. But you know how it is. Program policies and mobile apps are always getting updated, so you should always verify the latest, most up-to-date details directly with your local South Carolina WIC clinic. So, I want to leave you with one final thought. Now that you know exactly how to download the app, register your EWIC PAN, check your balance, and scan barcodes right there in the grocery aisle, how much smoother is your next trip to the store going to be? Pretty great, right? If you found this explainer helpful, please do leave a comment down below with your favorite app feature, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more valuable content that makes navigating your daily life just a little bit easier. Thanks so much for learning with me today.